Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Um this is gonna be like a get ready with me channel, vlogs, whatever, just so that we're not doing the most. Um I am Pearl, and yeah, I don't think there's really much I have to say about myself, but I'll just chat to you guys so you guys can get to know me while I do my makeup. I have everything laid out in front of me so I don't do too much, moving around. I have already moisturized. I have put on my primer. So yeah, let's begin. First off, I'm going to apply my gloss. This isn't even like, I actually don't know if this is actually lip gloss because it physically kind of hurts when I put it on. I think it's like a lip maximizer or some shit, but yeah, it's nice. Doesn't. Then let's begin. I always start with my brows just because I don't like to have I like to have that sorted out before I do anything. My brows don't look so bad, lucky for me. They're always like looking like as if I've already drawn them. So I'm going to start with my brow super fix. It's brow gel, and just allow my brows to sit and dry and do works. Yeah. So anyway, I've always known I was going to start a YouTube channel, right? Because I've always had a lot to talk about. And at some point it just gets tiring telling your friends about what you're gonna do and then you don't actually do it. Like, people just look at you like, you're never going to do it, are you? But I didn't want to be that person that always had a dream and then didn't accomplish it. So even if I don't make it big, I know that this is what I wanted to do. Even if it's just for the memories and for myself and my friends to watch later and laugh, like, that's good enough for me, honestly. Like, I'm so shy that I'm not even going to aim too high, Like, I aim high enough and that's what we're gonna be. So while this dries, I'm going to conceal my under eyes because as a medical student, I hardly sleep. So there's a lot of dark circles that we have to hide so that they don't know that you're going through a lot, Yeah. So I'm going to do that with this. It's called Ruby Rose Concealer, Corrector, and Contour. That's this. I don't do a lot of correcting. I feel like all my complexion works together. So I'm just gonna get my brush and apply the shade I'm going for. I'm going for not something too light, but light enough. Oh my god, I think this one is melting my concealer. But I'm not going for something too light, but light enough. Honestly, this concealer feels so soft. Like, I've been using it for so long and I still marvel at how good it feels. I'm just trying to not correct though, just hide all the dark circles. We're done with this. Yeah, I'm just going to blend it with this. Around my eye. By the way, before you judge me, always remember, makeup looks worse before it looks better. So yeah, I always do this just because like it really scares me how dark my eyes can look if I don't apply the right amount of products, So I'm going to apply my foundation now just so that it's sitting on my face and I can correct all this, then do my eyebrows. I use 2 shades of foundation. So I'm going to use this foundation to, all over my face. But before I do that, I'm going to spray the foam with my setting spray and also spray my face with my setting spray, just so that it's sitting right on my face. Normally I would no, not need. Actually, I'm still going to do it. I'll just do that on the back of my hand. Perfect. So it blends right. I know some people blend like with brushes or their hands, but a foam has always worked for me, like right from time. So I always do that. I have a birthday party I'm attending in like 2 weeks, or next week actually. So I'm trying to find the makeup look I really want to do. So this is technically a practice run because I'm not going out. Okay, so can you see how it's covered my dark circles? There's really nothing there anymore. So that's what I was going for. So you may look, if you do this, you may look a little lighter under your eyes, but like, what else? You don't know what the glow is supposed to do for you. So you do this, and now you can draw your brows. I use 2 of my pencils that I got from Nigeria. I don't know, but they're color 18 though. Like it's these 2. I really don't know where I got it from, but yeah, color 18, and they work fine because I don't have to draw my brows too much because I already have full brows. So I just do the bare minimum and let it just breathe. So let's talk where I draw my brows, so it's not too quiet. But like, I think I have realized in my how many years of life, my 20 years of life, that life is just, whatever, and if you allow it to just bring you down, you're going to be down all the time. And the thing is that I know this, I've realized this, like, but I still allow life to get me down. And I think it's just because no matter how we know things, we're still just gonna do, or your mind is just going to do whatever it feels like. Because if I'm being honest, can we really control it, That's my own conspiracy theory, but do with that what you will. But yeah, I just don't allow it to, you shouldn't allow it to bring you down. And then, like, as a medical student too, it can get very exhausting to take care of yourself and try to take care of patients. Like, I don't know how that is going to work eventually in life, because to take care of myself is already really hard. Like, to bring yourself together all the time, to wake up in the morning, get ready, be as aesthetic as possible. Yeah, all those stuff is not the easiest. But I feel like if you just arrange yourself and make yourself, okay, this is the plan for today, no matter what, we're going to be happy, no matter what, we're gonna, you can be happy. Like, it's the best, you just do your best, because sometimes it doesn't even work out. Like, you say, okay, today you're going to be your happiest, and then somebody just says, today I'm going to frustrate her and just, make her feel as horrible as possible. You can't control how people feel. You can just control your own reaction to whatever, like, bullshit they do. So I think that's what I just remind myself, so that I don't get too angry and I don't overreact when people do rubbish to me. Okay, so I'm going to conceal myself with conceal my eyes. That's stupid. Conceal my eyes with my pro like why people anyway pro concealer in the color Warm Honey. I've actually never checked that. That's crazy. But Warm Honey, once again, my hand is my whatever. Like I just not everything on there. I try not to use a lot of products just because I like to protect my skin. And again, like I'm among the lucky ones that have really smooth skin, and I don't have to do too much of buying this, buying that for my face to look good. Like it just, I'm lucky. But for people that are not, like, it's just advisable not to do too much. Like, and even if you want to, like, protect your skin a lot with like cream, moisturizer, primer, like protect your skin first. I don't know, the brush is just making me laugh. So recently I discovered that I discovered that I'm not as type A as I thought I was. Like I used to think that, oh, I am this, I am very put together, I am like whatever it is that type A is supposed to be, I am not. Like I used to think I was, because I was always planning this and put together for this, but since I started having social anxiety, all that just went out the window. Like, didn't work. It doesn't even. Up to now, I don't understand it. I'm gonna blend it in with this. Up to now, I don't understand why or how I started having social anxiety, because I'm usually a very outgoing, funny person, let's talk to everybody type of person. Like before I could leave a room before, like I want to say bye bye to everybody. That could also be because I'm firstborn and I needed everybody to know where I was going. But now I can't even be bothered. Like I'm just going to leave. Like you will call me and be like, oh my god, where are you? I wasn't feeling it, so I left. Like to me now it's not a big deal. But it's also not right, because you go out with people and then they don't know where you are because you just up and left that joint. So I guess that's one of the bad things right now about having social anxiety. But I'm trying to work on it, because it's not the most flattering thing. The people that have it know that social anxiety is not the best. It puts you in positions where you would not even believe. Like you could have a breakdown because why am I having a breakdown in a mall when I went to go and buy something as petty as like salt or something? Like why am I all of a sudden now feeling overwhelmed for being here or overstimulated? Like it could get crazy. But the good thing, at least for me, is that I'm lucky that I have friends around me that understand what I'm going through. So I don't need to. Okay, so I'm going to conceal my under eye. So I don't need to talk so much. Like I don't even need to over-explain myself to understand what I'm trying to say. Or if I'm like, guys, I can't be here, I have to leave, they understand that, oh, okay, she's having a meltdown. Let's give her space, or like, you understand, let's leave. Or they plan events where they give me time to prepare myself mentally for it. Like they don't push me into coming out for anything without allowing me to get myself, actively prepared, just so that in the middle of the event I'm not breaking down because I can't be there for any longer than I have to be. So yeah, I'm grateful for them, but sometimes it's horrible, to be put in that situation, especially for your friends. Like they get it, but at the same time, like I'm sure they don't feel really good, having to take care of me, or At some point it won't feel like babysitting, like having to babysit me all the time. I'm going to apply my eyeshadow right into my skin, so that if there's any mistake I can clean it with concealer. This is the palette I'm using. It has a mirror, but it broke off. We stand makeup eyeshadow makers that have mirrors on their eyeshadow is the best. But I'm thinking of using colors I regularly use, just because like they look really pretty. I'm going to use this color and this color. The sun is out today, so I thought why not, give you guys some content. And I think it looks really pretty the way the sun is today. So I started going to the gym. I'm not going right now though, but I started going and I really enjoyed it. Like, it felt good to be moving around a lot, putting my body in strenuous situations. I've not been going lately because I got a job, and when you work, like, it's very strenuous on its own, so I couldn't keep going to the gym at that time. But the work is done now, so I need to find myself back into the gym, because why not? It was a fun experience. I really liked it. I honestly like eyeshadow that builds fast. Like, why do I have to take my time to actually build and make you look good when you should be easy for me to blend? You understand? Like, why do I have to build so much before it makes sense? It's crazy. Anyway. So I'm going for something simple, like I already said, so I'm not doing too much. Honestly, this is okay for me. Yeah, it's perfect. So maybe I should put small sparkle. Yeah, I think I'm funny, but I probably shouldn't think that, because why am I thinking I'm funny and somebody else is thinking I'm funny? But then you don't want people thinking you're funny just as, because they feel bad for you. But yeah. There you go. So after I'm done with that, I'm going to, blend out the concealer with my brush. Before I use my foam, I just need to press it in with this. So these days, I think my favorite color is green, but like not even the normal shade of green, like not even teal, like I'll figure it out, but like green, black always, purple all my life. Like, I've always loved purple. I feel like it spoke to, there's some part of me that half of my stuff is also like purple and black. Like, for some reason I started buying things that were purple without even realizing I was doing it. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I love these colors. My most hated color is white and red, which is crazy because I'm wearing something that is red, but I genuinely don't appreciate the color red. People do, but I don't. I also don't like white, but that's my boyfriend's best color, so white for me. Well, I'm not a big fan of the color. Okay, now we're concealed. Let's use my foundation brush to clean around. So I don't do the whole, make your nose look thin thing. I'm not a big fan of it. So I'm going to spray my face one more time before I set it down and use my mascara. This is the Big Eyelash Volume Length and Curl. Works for me just fine. Like I said, my eyelashes, like, I don't fix because I don't really like it. I wear glasses, so I feel like it just contradicts everything. So to use my mascara, I use it like I push from under my eyes up. An artist I just discovered like very recently is Suzy with Favorite Song, and I've had that song on repeat in my Spotify playlist. Like, I love that song. It's just a really, really nice song. So now that we're done with that, sorry. Oh my god. I don't like that, but I want to dry before I correct it. So now that we're done with that, sorry. I'm sorry. I just need to correct this. This one is dry, so this is going to arrange so I'm going to set my face with this and this. It's benign powder, setting powder. My sister turns 22 in like 2 days, on the 18th, and I'm actually really excited. Like, she turns 21, sorry, and it makes me really excited. Scared because we're growing old, but just excited that she's growing up. We've gotten closer, the last 2 years, and honestly, it makes me happy to know that even if I don't have a best friend, which I actually do, I don't have a best friend. But if I didn't have, at least I have my sister, and that's wonderful. Because she's smart, she's very intelligent, studying law, and gives the best advice when she can. Though I'll never tell her that, but probably she'll see this. But she gives the best advice, and she's really smart. I'm really happy that we found a place in our lives where we can communicate, without hating each other, which is perfect for me. If I ever want to, so I'm thinking, right, of doing my own breaking the world record, right? And I was like researching the one that I can actually break, like the easiest one I can break, and it is it is sleeping. Like, the last person that won slept for 8 hours. 8 days. So if I sleep for 9 days, I win. It may not be as exciting as cooking, because then people don't have anything to eat. But you have to watch me sleep. Well, I think that's good enough for me. Yeah. My dad said no. It's just like, which that one can you actually break? You don't want to break the record of the woman with the most children, 69 children. Like, Why? You know how much you love sex that you just don't use protection like a normal person. So why that setting into my face, I am going to do my lips. But the thing is that normally people like the contour or whatever on the side of their face. I don't do that. I don't like it. So we're gonna do my lips. My hair is coming together. I should like it. So I'm going to clean it first. So I'm going to use 3 colors actually. Not bad. 3 colors. These 3 colors. Black first because we're building on black. There's one thing I just discovered recently. Oh my god, I've said that so many times right now, but I just discovered that I used to be a people pleaser. Like, and that felt really crazy to me. That why was I actively trying my best to please everybody. So I will do things I would normally do because I want to make everybody happy with me. And it doesn't work that way. Human beings are going to do what human beings are going to do without you. Like, they don't even care. I'm not blending, it's too sharp. You know, honestly, people pleasing is not even cute. At least for me, there's some people that actually is a chronic illness for them. But for me, it's just a thing of I want people to miss me when I'm not there. You know, I want people to need me. It's not the best feeling, you know, that you have to want people to need you before they need you. Actually, not good. So I had to get that shit dealt with. I feel so much better. Done. I'd have put like something pink, but I'm going for something natural. So we're almost done. I'm going to just arrange my hair. I like the color combo I chose this time. It feels very natural to me. My hair was dyed before, but then I undyed it. I dyed it back to black. I think the sun has gone down. Okay. I should have sat down by now. I'm going to use this brush and my palette. It's officially summer at this point, and because I graduate in like a few months, I'm like, I have anxiety almost every day. This is like, I'm graduating, so what next? What do I have to do? Like, oh, by the way, I didn't use blush because I'm not the biggest fan of blush. I will learn how to use it eventually, but for now, this very end. Done. Final spray. I don't know how to do my hair yet, but I'm loving the look. So thank you guys for joining me on this journey. I'm going to be posting regularly every Friday, hopefully. But yeah, I'm really excited that I get to do this. Thank you guys. Subscribe, like, share. Let's keep this channel up. Thank you.